What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this video we are going to be doing stage 18, which is the front chassis. I will go through and we'll have a quick look at the parts on this. We did in this video as well get a free mug, so that's really cool. I'm just going to show you what the mug looks like. So if you're a subscriber you get a mug, and this is what the mug looks like. So there you go, it's a really nice mug. So there we are. So that's brilliant, and then there you go. So it's all logoed up, nice little mug that you get for being a subscriber. So there you go. So just wanted to quickly show that off for you, so you could have a look at that, and then we will quickly go grab our parts. So this is number 18. So let's quickly get them out of the bag. You don't get too many in here, but it does look really cool. I'm going to check and see whether they are metal or plastic again. Make sure you get your screws out as well, guys. Don't throw them on the floor like I just did. There we go. So let's get them all out. We won't probably need to fast forward this because there's only 3 sets of screws in here, which are just here, and then the DM screws are just there. Let's put them down. I'm just going to open this up. Here we go. So I think it's all plastic. There's a whole lot of this is plastic, so that's cool. This is metal. Again, metal, so really good. I'm just so happy with how much metal parts are in this. It's really good. So what we want is 18A, which is this section here, front chassis. 18B is going to be one of these parts here, which is going to be this way round. So that one there is the front left chassis part. 18C is the front right chassis part, which is going to be the same one but opposite. And then 18D is the front left chassis skeleton. Okay, so that's this. Let's see what way around it goes. So it's going to be one of those. And 18E is the front right chassis skeleton, which is that one. DM screws, EM screws, and HM screws. So we do need to now fast forward through the magazine to the part where we're going to build it. This has been such a good set of 4, really has. It's just been really amazing. So the first thing it's asking us to do is to take this section here and have it this way round, the domed way round. And it is asking us to put in 18B. 18B is going to be the one that sits on the inside like this, and it's going to sit on there like that. So 18B will go on there, and once it starts to hold that in with an EM screw, so the best thing to do is possibly just hold it into place. If we can, we're going to do this in real time without having to fast forward through, depending on how nice these screws decide to be to us. The screw goes in the top like so, and that's the EM screw, so you just need to screw that down until that corner section is held into place. So we're just going to screw that down nicely. It's going in really well. There you go. And then on the other side we need to take 18C, which is this part. That will just sit into that corner there. And then that is also held in by an EM screw. So again, we'll try and do this in real time so you guys can see. And then we'll show you what these 2 side pieces look like once this is on. So let's just pop that into place. This is plastic going onto metal, so you want to make sure you don't push on the plastic part. You can hold the metal part quite hard because it won't go anywhere, but with the plastic bits you want to just be careful. So once you've done that, that should look like this. So it has those 2 flap sections on the side there, and then it goes in like that. The next thing we need to do is we need to install it onto the vehicle. So we're going to bring the front of the car here. We're going to have to do a sideways view, but we will show you what it looks like afterwards. Turn it around the other way so it looks like more of a scoop. And then this should sit into place like that. So there you go. So that's just sitting into that section like so. DM screws will hold this into place. I don't know how long it's going to take to put these DM screws in, or whether it's going to line up as nice as we want it to. But if it does, then we won't fast forward. So we just need to pop a DM screw. First thing is to just get one started off. Don't tighten them up. Move on to the next bit, and then move and get that into position. When that screws in, you want to make sure you obviously get it into place. The thing is, I'm not that side to see if it's going in there. We would possibly be better off checking whether that's going into it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly bring it over here just so I can quickly see where the hole is. So the hole's just there. Just going to pop that one down. What I'll do is I'll quickly do them up and then I'll show you where they go. I'm not going to fast forward through because we won't need to because they're going in really easily. And then another 2 DM screws further back need to go in as well. So we'll just quickly pop those in. It's getting really close to the engine, but it doesn't get in the way, so you'll be fine. Doesn't get in the way at all. I'm just going to pop this last one in and then I'll bring it over and show you guys. Okay, so they're the 4 DM screws. So let's just bring that over. Let's move them out of the way just for one moment. So as you can see there, the scoop is now into place. And the DM screws, there's one that goes into that hole there. And then there's one that's exposed, which goes on the outside there. And the opposite side, inside there, on the outside here. So that's how that goes. Right, so what we need to do now is we just need to quickly put on the next bits that it wants us to do. We'll do it from the side again, hopefully we can see. So 18D, which is going to be this part, I think. Yeah, so that's 18D. Does it have it written on? Let's just double check. It doesn't say, it just says it's right. So we know it goes on the right side, so that's fine. This needs to go into the scoop section underneath. So that's a bit annoying, to be fair, because you have to turn the car upside down, and I don't want to rest it. I don't want to rest anything on the engine, so I don't like that they're wanting us to do it that way around. We will have to sort of just hold it, I guess, just so it doesn't break, because all of this is now kind of like just going to be resting on top of the engine, and I don't like that that's going to do that. So they could have just asked us to put these on before we did that. I would probably recommend doing that if you've got the opportunity to do that, because that's really annoying. Right, so this is got to go on here. So that just sits in that scoop section there. And then on this side, that just sits on there into that scoop section there. So we're just going to rest it on top of the engine. We're just going to hope that it's going to be okay. I hope it's going to be okay. Yeah, so that is, it's showing the fin bits there. So I reckon that this goes this side. So there you go, that fits in like that. So they want to hold them in with HM screws. So, like I said, if you've got something soft to put the engine onto, I would recommend doing that. You are going to scratch the top of that engine up, and that is not going to be really good. But I'm not going to push down on that. I'm just going to be really careful when putting this screw in, because this is just a cosmetic piece. So I'm just hoping that the top of the engine is going to be fine. So there you go. So then what we need to do is then put that piece into there, and that's going to be held in by a HM screw as well. And then what we'll do is we'll start this off. I'm not pushing on the engine, guys. I'm literally holding it up off of it. Does that stay? That's in place. So there you go. Right, I'm going to show you upside down while it's upside down. I'm going to hold the bottom of the engine. So what it wants us to do is them two pieces there. So 18D will go on this side, and it's held in by the HM screw, which is in there. And then this side is 18E, and then that's also held in by that screw there as well. So you can see that underneath. We'll just spin it up, make sure that the engine's fine. So yeah, the engine's absolutely fine. So it's a good job that it's flat on the top there. The rubber hose didn't come off, which is what I was worried about. And then at that stage, this is what the front of the car should look like. So there you go. I'm really happy with how this is coming along. How much detail has gone into this is absolutely superb. I really do like how much has gone into it. It's really good. I'm enjoying the build so much. What we'll do is we will quickly have a quick look through now that we're at the end of this stage and see if there's anything else he wants us to do. What is it actually talking about? Attack of the Terror Dogs, showing you kind of how that was made. It looks absolutely horrible. It looks scary as anything. The perfect score, a little bit of information in here, just obviously about the Ghostbusters, which you would have. It's really cool. And then in the next set of issues, it looks like we're going to be building this beast up even more. So it says issue 7. We know what that means. So let's just pull that out of the way for a second. We will have all these parts coming. So let's just hold that down there. So there you go. So we've got all that coming in the next slot. So we've got, looks like the front frame, maybe the bit of the floor to put in. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to do that with you guys. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.